Hello guys. So here it is. Not only here it is. This is one of the first times in a while I'll be talking in my videos, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So this is the deck list. What I have so many comments about on how I got Platinum 1 with this deck, and many people want to see it. So we got your key cards. What is the free Maxi and the free Ash Blossoms? Obviously the Phantomite cards, the Tall Scales, the Shade, the boots, 2 cloaks, and the gloves. And then you got your free traps, the Fog Blade and the Shade. These are key cards. You need to have these key cards to do well on Platinum. And that they are kind of expensive, and Maxi just needs to be banned. It does. It's stupid that this card is allowed, but then it's also stupid that number 86 is allowed as well. There's a lot of cards what needs to be banned in my store, in my opinion. Anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, we got the free Maxi. Say we'll discard it. They special summon. They don't negate it. Every time they special summon, you draw 1 card. It's broken. And then we go into the Sungan, but we're going to do the Sungan and Tour Guide together. So they are a package, in my opinion. I do play free, so I want to draw the Tour Guide. These, I don't actually like Tour Guide. I don't. I prefer to just run free Knight. But without the Tour Guide, I found the deck lacking some power. So I added back in the Tour Guide, and I added in the Sangan. I added jump forward here. You could switch the Sangan for jump forward if you want, but I think the Sangan's better if you don't draw it and if you draw the Tour Guide. And 90% of the time, but I say 95% of the time actually, that happens. You draw the Tour Guide over the Sangan, which is very nice. So yeah, you would normal summon Tour Guide to special summon Sangan, and then what you would do is you would link summon into Shibari, and with the Sangan effect, if you don't have the tracker in hand already, you would add the tracker. But if you had the tracker in hand already, you could search an Ash Blossom or a Maxi. More times I go for the Maxi if I got the Wielder, in hand. So it's nice. It gives you more options to go, to bounce back next turn if they manage to negate you somehow or Nibiru you, which is quite annoying. So yeah, we got the Tour Guide, then we got the 2 Burn Abyss, the Gruff and the Seer. Obviously they go with the Shibari, so when you got this on the field, you use this effect to send Graph to the grave, then allows you to special summon Seer, then you link someone into Rusty, and then you can use the Seer's effect to special summon the Shibari back onto the field, and it's quite nice. This allows you to go into more link plays later on, like Unicorn. You link up to Unicorn, and you'll link up to Access Talker. And then obviously we got your engine, your V8 of the deck. That's what Phantomites are these days. They're just the engine for an Exceed deck. Yeah, so you got your 2 cloak, pretty standard, with your 3 boots. You get 1 gloves, your stain, your Tall Scales. You don't really need to explain these. I will show you some replays after this with some combos. I never show you how to use the Phantomites. And also we got your 3 hand traps, your Ash Blossom. I just think Ash Blossom is the best hand trap out there with Maxi. Yeah, so this is what I run for hand traps, these 2. Now onto the danger cards. Also we've got the 2 Jack and the 1 Attackable, however you say that. So with these, I was playing one of each, and the only time I ever see them is when I didn't want them. I never saw them when I needed them or want them. So and I saw people playing 2 and 3, and I tried it out myself, and yeah, I really like it. I either don't see them at all, or I see them when I need them, which is really nice. So moving on, we got the Wielder, the Tracker, and the Virtual World. We'll see. These two are staple. You know, everyone wants one of each of these. The 2 magic teleport. But with the Virtual World, you can sometimes get a 6 material number 86, which is pretty nice. That's 3 turns. They can't normal or special summon. And when they if you do this on your first turn, when this is got 6 materials, when they end their turn, you can use its effect to destroy all their cards. Just their cards, some of your cards. So she's really, really OP. So I would put in the Virtual World. If you didn't want to play this, you could just switch this for a Knight or jump forward. It's totally up to you, but this is where I play the deck, and it works really well for me. I'll see. Onto the Stain, you use this to add you add this to your hand, and then when you activate Chivalry, Fat Knight of Shade, this special summons to the field, and then you can use this effect to special summon this from your hand, and increase the level by 1 to go into number 86. And then obviously, the best normal summon of the deck is the Taunt Scales. It just sees this is better than Tour Guide, in my opinion. So, if I can normal summon this over Tour Guide, I normally do. It's just, this gives you so much more freedom. It gives you fun. It gives you gloves. If you have a full blade in your hand, normal summon this. Activate its effect to discard a full blade if you have full blade in your hand, and then send gloves to the graveyard. And then you can just Monster Reborn it back to your field if you want. It depends what you got in your hand for your standards. Then moving on to the 2 cards. I don't like running these 2 cards. These cards are only here because of one annoying deck, and that is Elder Witch. If Elder Witch wasn't a thing, I would never play these cards. I would actually take them out and put in 2 Droplet. There's times when I need Droplet, and I don't have it because I'm running these just to get rid of Elder Witch. So that's all they're there for. I would say until Elder Witch gets restricted or banned, I don't know. You're gonna need to, or people stop playing it. You're gonna need to play these 2 cards. If you don't have these, if these are 2, you can get this in a bundle, so you should have this. But if you don't have this, you can play Twin Twister. It's a super rare, and in the ways it can be better because you can discard a Phantom Knight and then destroy 2 back row. But it's just this has no cost. This destroys all your opponent's spells and traps, and you need no control, no cards to this. If this was limited to 2, I would actually play 2 Harpy Feather Duster over the Lightning Storm. But this can also destroy all monsters your opponent controls. If you control no cards, you have to control no cards to activate this. And also we got the 2 Magic Teleporter. Hopefully they update this on the TCG. This is unlimited now, and to play 3 of these it'd be very nice. And that is just to special summon your Wielder, your Tracker, and your Virtual World. And then also we got the Call by the Grave. These are just here to negate the Maxis and the Ash Blossoms on your opponent. And you can also use it to, if you're playing against Elder Witch and you haven't drawn the Lightning Storm or Heavy Frost, you've drawn these, set these, and every time they send the Elder Witch, their big boss monster, the 2500 one, to the grave, activate this and immediately banish it. And that will slow them down, and it will, not only that, this actually negates that monster for 2 turns, so they won't be able to use it for 2 turns. And then they will use their resources thinking they can activate another one when they actually can't. You'll see we got the Shade, Sober Trap, just summons a level 4 onto the monster, onto the field. It's a really good card. You'll see what this is mainly used for. You only need to play 1, Then the Fog Blade, I would say a 3 is must. It's only a rare, so it's easy to craft. you have to play 3 of these, because it's a negate, and then if they destroy it, or they like tribute their monster, or use their monster for synchro or fusion summon, it becomes a monster reborn. Just why wouldn't you play it? Now onto the extra deck. With these 2 cards, I mean Draco, he's a really good monster. He's a really powerful monster. But one thing I've already crafted, so I'm hoping it comes soon, is the Anaconda. When the Destiny Hero Fusion comes out, I'll be removing these 2 cards and adding in the Anaconda with the Destiny Hero Fusion. And I'll probably drop 1 Levineer and play 2 Breaksword. So hopefully they bring that out soon. Obviously we got the 2 Levineers, the Sea Dragon. This is just to summon Draco. This is like a package here, and you end up with this big boss monster at the end. He's really good. If you do summon this guy, a tip: only negate the monster on the field, because that way you suck him up and then you get that monster for free, and that really counters your opponent. And also we've got the 1 Breaksword. I only use this Breaksword to go up to Radius Knight and then into Art Rebellion. That's all that's here for. It's just these 3 are a little package together. Now see, this guy, I put up a video. It's my latest video. After this, well, the one I've been my latest video at the time of recording this, of where I just OTK with this guy. He's so cool. Then we've got the number 75 and the 86. Obviously, you XC summon this with a bunch of materials and then use it as effect to material onto number 86, so you can get the effect of your opponent cannot normal summon or special summon monsters by this card has 4 plus materials. In my opinion, it's made this card fair. These effects should be switched. So this number 4 effect should be number 5. 5 effect should be number 4, in my opinion. But the card is busted and needs to be banned. And I'm playing it and I'm saying that. Now see, this is just, we've already talked about this. This is so staple. Radius Knight into the Art Rebellion attack. One thing I like to do, if this doesn't win the duel on its attack and it does big boy damage, I go to make things 2 and then I would Zeus on top of this, because at this point they probably got like 1,000 life points. And this has 2 materials, so when they've done a combo and they're about to attack your Zeus, just clear their field, and then you tap Zeus for the next game. And then on to the links. Now we'll see the Shirby. You will see where he plays, how this works. This card gets switched around quite a bit. This is your flex spot in the deck. Now, I always switch it between these 2 guys, so sometimes if they stop me playing number 86, I have this in the next deck. I summon this. This is for negates itself, but this is kind of interesting. So they stop you from summoning number 86. You would link summon into this girl, and then on your opponent's turn, when they summon their monster, you would link summon into Unicorn and use its effect to send it back to their deck or their extra deck, depending on where they summoned it from. And it's a big introduction for them. And then we got the best monster in the deck, I believe, the Rusty. This guy, I'm happy they unbanned him, but he's broken. He is seriously cool, and he looks badass. And without this, Phantom Knights would not even be almost tier 1. These 2 cards are the bread and butter of the deck, I believe, anyway. Sorry for that, I got a bit of a sore throat. Then we got the access code talker, sorry. I barely summon this. I haven't summoned it in a while. It's just if they get through 86 and Art Ribbon and Dragon, and I just summon Tokka and attack for game, and by then their life points are really low. But yeah, so this is the deck. I'm going to shoot some replays, so you can see some future content coming. Two decks I really love. I really love the Arc 5 the Arc 5 archetypes, and Cyber Dragons. They are really cool. So we're going to go into this one first. I believe this one is Elder Witch. So one thing here, we drew the Sangan. It's not really what you want to see, but kind of, I do max seek here because I see he's playing. That grass looks great now, so I immediately assume he's Elder Witch, and I guess correctly. So it's more likely to send a special summon once, so I wanted to make sure I get that one draw. But he doesn't, he sets up his back row and he passes. Luckily, I've drawn Lightning Storm. You always see your Lightning Storm or your Harvey Feather Duster when you need it, weirdly enough. He obviously activates his field, trying to do something. Does special summon Elder Witch, but that doesn't matter. Yes. Normal summon the gloves to get into the graveyard as quick as possible. And go straight into the Shibu, send the graph. Allows you to bring out the Seer. Rusty, you guys should know this by now. And it allows you to bring back the Shibu. Send the Torscars. There we go, we got the Shade in hand, so we've already got our key cards here. Obviously, because we had the full blade in hand, we can send and make it a monster reborn to bring back the boots. Always summon the number 75 first, just in case they try to interrupt. So that way you can turn that effect into a draw. At this point, you've got 2400 life, you've got 2 cards max because you're a draw. Also, you don't have to do a few effects, but you can't play anything, so it's game. But Elder Witch players, they're stubborn. I think he thinks he can still special summon from the hand, but no mate, you cannot, and you can't affect it, so he just quits. So we're going into this one. I can't remember. I think this was against Troy Brigade, and they put up a really good fight, even though I got number 86 out. So, some of the Soul Scales, Cindergraph. I knew the Seer would get destroyed, it's just I just wanted to get it out of my deck so I'd never draw it. Negate Metsi, no question about it. when you do sear, make sure you, if you have an earth on field, like a tracker, make sure you always use the earth, because Rusty is 2+ dark monsters. With Shibu, it's only level 3 monsters. You just have to use level 3 monsters. Obviously, we're just, following the combo. You guys have probably seen 100 times now. I've also got a video from out today, when this video is uploaded, of a XC deck for the SC Festival, always live today. I also believe it comes out on the same day as this video, and that will be, won't more be fixed by number 86, and number 86 will be hard to get out with the materials on that sort of festival. You can't use the links, but yeah, stay tuned for that, and make sure you like and subscribe. I'm getting quite a few views, but not many subscribers. But like, comment other house types you would like to see me play, and I would try my best to get them crafted and get them out for you guys. You see this guy, if he refuses to quit, which and I'm not drawing monsters, so I can only attack with a 1. That was it. It was cubics. It was not Tri-Brigade. I think Tri-Brigade is the next one. Well, I might show, I might not. At this point, number 86 is running out, so what I decided to do is bring out Zeus. It's one thing I commonly do, because he will be able to summon next turn, and number 86 other effects aren't that great, so Zeus is better. So if you ever come to this point, always put the Zeus on top of it, and you get two clear two ball wipes. The reason why I had Fog Blade here is just so that way I get 2 monster rebonds, so I can use one of my end phase and come back to send it to grave, and I can use one during my turn as well, so I get 2 monster rebonds, which is pretty nice. Now I remember this, I believe I click activate effect when I meant to click change to attack. That was pretty funny. So you're going to the 211 here to summon Draco. At this point you're just flexing on your opponent. Yeah, I was meant to click change to attack there, but I misclicked and clicked on activate effect. But it doesn't really matter, so I see someone break sword now and just attack the game, and he's got nothing to defend himself with. And then we got the one replay. This is the Tri-Brigade. He put up a really good fight. But luckily I got a lot of negates you see the combo there. Normal summon tour guide to something in. One thing you do have to be careful with this deck, you do special summon a lot, is Nibiru. Nibiru, I can't really pronounce that word. But I don't see many people running it as much as before. So it can be quite predictable, especially if you toggle during your turn and you're going for a lot of special summons. You can sort of work out if they've got one in hand. But yeah, we got the 5 card 86, the 5 material 86. He does lightning storm us, so I get to defeat the fog blade to get a monster and meet back Rusty. Yeah, we someone into that eliminate. I think at this point I attempted to go for Draco and I thought I could, but I actually couldn't. So we poke him with a big 3k. I do have like respect for the people who don't just surrender against number 86 because you're not always guaranteed to lose if they summon number 86 against you, because they might not just draw enough monsters to OTK you, they might only have to do one, because number 86 takes a lot to summon. So yeah, I tried to negate his effect, but he does summon these at Psychic Gamma. I think here he tries to link some of these link 4, but it doesn't actually have enough materials yet. Sort of a nice display from him. This is the bit where he gets with his link 4 play. Luckily we got 2 negates on set and 1 on field. Now, there's not really self-chain in Master Duel, so I just played it safe and went for the Fog Blade on the link. He does drop it, but it's fine, it's cost him 2 cards to do. And I know he's going to try and add, but he does add the this guy here, and I got Ash Blossom to negate his effect. And then it's just simple. Here I am. I attack the game. And this is against the tier 1 deck. Well, that's my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Just comment down below, like, what other decks you would like to see, or what you would like to see from my channel. And thank you for watching. I want to say this support lately has been crazy. Thank you so much.